Hello, Gemini. This is Tieya from Tarot by Tieya. I'm back with another video. Today, we're going to be doing general financial and love for the first 3 months of 2024. Something from 2020 might be coming back around again for you guys. We're going to start with the general energy check, and then we're going to go on from there. Hope that you Geminis are doing very well. And you could have Gemini really anywhere in your chart that you resonate with. You know, someone rising against Mars, Mercury, Jupiter. It could even just be a placement that has a lot of, like, one placement in Gemini with a lot of connections to it. Or maybe you just want to, you're a cross watcher. Who knows? I want to focus on the Gemini energy so I can give accurate and concise answers to the questions they have. Something I was hearing before I started playing cards. You might play cards. You might have a lot of whatever cards there might be. You could also be collecting a lot of business cards. The ace came over, kind of came over upside down. We're going to do that again. But the song that I was hearing was a song by Adele. I don't remember the actual name of the song. But she's like, we could have had it all. Oh, it's Rolling the Deep. Rolling the Deep. Might find a benefit in listening to that song. Even if that song doesn't resonate for you, it could resonate for somebody around you, dealing with you. Do a general energy check-in for the first 3 months for the collective. Nice. I have a hard time getting started or not really knowing where to go. First 3 months. Just like a general feeling of like feeling lost. And that could be a symptom of some kind of thing going on mentally. If you need mental assistance, please get the help of a mental health professional. For some reason, I feel the need to say that you may have things half done. I might have ADHD, ADD. What is going on? Okay, 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Interesting. 9 of Wands. And bottom of the deck is the 7 of Cups. A lot of Wands cards here. You might experience a lot of activity happening the first. There was a 7 of Swords. The first 3 months of 2024. A message that I'm also getting is do not be greedy. Don't try and take everything for yourself. Don't allow people around you to take everything for themselves. Clarify these backwards. 9 of Wands, the Page of Wands, and then the 8 of Wands, and 7 of. Okay, so what I was getting when I was shuffling was that you guys might not know where to go. This can also be a card of overwhelm and having like a lot of things on your plate, a lot of things going on. So you might be experiencing what I'm hearing is stress and overwhelm. Stress and overwhelm affecting you mentally. This young person down here has this bandage around their head. This card always kind of comes off to me to indicate like PTSD and the things that I mentioned before. But again, I'm not a doctor. If you feel like you're experiencing some things, just get some professional help. However, you may be able to do that. Once, Eight of Cups. So it is definitely looking like some kind of I'm getting like a lot of things going on that's kind of causing stress. You are getting to the end of the cycle though, so because you've got 7, 8, 9. So it progresses to the 9. And another Adele song that came out for um another sign. You got the Lover's card. So choices is coming off as choices with the 7 of Cups. Like big choices too. Advise you to make the right choices, the well-balanced choices, so that you don't tax yourself further. But the Adele song that I'm hearing is "Oh My God," and another zodiac sign guy as well. I think it was Sagittarius. If you're dealing with somebody with a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, you might want to go check out their reading. Maybe being encouraged to work on your entitlement or to not allow somebody around you to continue to treat you like they're entitled to you. When you What I'm seeing is somebody's father told them they're arrogant. There goes a star card. Or some kind of arrogance maybe causing some of these issues. You may be dealing with somebody who has Aquarius in their chart. You have Gemini, but just the card of the Gemini card. The Lover's card is a Gemini card. So you guys are coming out in your own energy. You may find benefit in watching the Aquarius reading that I haven't done yet. But it's feeling like you may also benefit from taking a spiritual bath, just salt bath even too. Okay, so this card always gives me like attacking vibes, even though it's generally a card of communication. It can also be a card of things moving very fast and very quick. Um, you may receive a message that stresses you out as well, and causes you to have to, even if it's not like actually move physically, it could be mentally. It's got your mind going and going and going and going and going. It can also be something that bewilders you. Message, Aquarius, Gemini. You may be feeling attacked for some strange reason. Um, you may find that you have to share something with someone. 3 of Swords, bottom of the deck. Okay, so what I'm hearing is some of you or somebody you're dealing with might have the mentality where they're very selfish and they want everything to themselves. But I feel like this person has like something going on, like a personality disorder or something, where they just don't. Even if they understand or they see the benefit in doing something, if it will, um, they're stubborn. If it will, in the short run, give them like gratification, it's like impulse control. Somebody here has poor impulse control, and it's like it's resulting in them having to suffer some consequences for their actions. Like, I don't like saying that. I want this to be completely and totally positive, but it's really feeling like whoever it is, they are having to suffer some consequences for their actions, whatever those consequences are. That's clear for the Seven of Cups. Mm. And there goes the Knight of Wands. So yeah, it's really coming off as somebody really like fucking shit up for themselves. We keep the heart. The Three of Swords came out, which is a heart on it. This shield is shaped like a heart. And I think I might have seen the Ace of Cups as well. So this could be like a very emotional time. It could be physically taxing on your body. Um, I'm really getting like mentally some stuff going on as well. There's also movement toward a difficult future as well. I feel like I said before, poor impulse control kind of causing some issues. The star card here coming off as head washing. If you guys are spiritually inclined or you know somebody who is spiritually inclined, you may find benefit in getting your head washed, for clarity, to kind of maybe show you what you may be doing or what somebody else may be doing around you to views. May have people in this card. There are two people who are standing together. Um, this is a card of determination. I just saw 1313 on the timer. This is a card of determination, getting things, doing things, having to do things, maybe not so efficiently, but being determined to do certain things. But this card here, two people are separating and walking away from each other, or one is walking away from the other. So you may be experiencing, maybe you thought somebody was always going to be there for you, or somebody thought you were always going to be there for them, even with their difficulties, even with their poor impulse control, even with their untreated mental stuff going on, even with their childish behavior. And they thought maybe you were going to be there forever. Could be a Gemini and Aquarius dealing with each other. And somebody got fed up and decided to walk away, maybe because one party or the other just would not cooperate. Maybe they just weren't well suited. I really do feel like there's something about poor impulse control that kind of caused the situation, and it's like somebody is just it's walking away from the situation. They made the choice to go, and they might have done it for their own self-preservation, because you might love somebody to high heaven, but they will not work with you, or they're actually causing you mental health issues, or you to be stressed out, then what options do they really have? And it's like somebody might want to hold on to them choose to hold on to them even if they're not in the best place to do that. And it's just like, what do you really expect? You can't expect somebody to continue. This is also a card of walking away from somebody. There's something childish about this too. So take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. You would know what side you're on. If this does not resonate, that's perfectly fine. Um, but yeah, overall, it's looking like emotionally, mentally taxing for the first 3 months of 2024, especially. It's coming off like January being like the most mentally taxing. So we're going to look at finances for Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, wherever it is in your chart. You could also look at your placements in your chart and go look at where you might have stelliums or where your north node might be and apply that to the meanings for the house and the planet that you're looking at the reading for. Or that might be for people who are a little bit more advanced in astrological studies. So financially for Gemini's, 2 months 2024, what's the but like somebody said, that didn't resonate at all. It might resonate later. So maybe come back and watch at the end of December, beginning of January, or maybe it's just not for you, which is perfectly fine. Why you might be like really not wanting to do something. There goes the Fool, Seven of Swords again, Two of Wands. I don't have any Pinnacle cards. The World card there. Gonna do that. But you go from 0 to the 21 somehow. It's like a new beginning looming. They're gonna see what kind of new beginning this is. The Ace of Wands, let's flip over. By the 7. Not the 7. 2 of Wands. Something I'm seeing right now is that these people look like the same person. The person with the red hat, person with the red hat. So somebody might be trying to sneak away or steal something. It's really giving off like, hold on, let me clarify the cards first. One card from the top. To put out for the Two of Wands, please. Again, Arrogance, Seven of Wands. Could be a conflict in a marriage or a relationship where one party, there might be like, considering breaking up, and one party is like, in the beginning, they wanted to give the other person the world, and now they're trying to sell it back again. It's giving a Carmen Sandiego vibe. I'm not sure why. ¿Dónde en el mundo está Carmen Sandiego? En el mundo. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Maybe you watched Carmen Sandiego as a child. Maybe you watch it now as an adult. perfectly fine. Maybe your children watch it. Seven, five of swords. Okay, five of swords and seven of swords, something like that. So it's coming off as first I was like, okay, maybe it's a positive ending, but it's really coming off as maybe not. You might be having something wrenched from your hands that you did not want to have to give up. Maybe you were in a connection with somebody, um, and this is I wanted finance, but I'm getting like love stuff. But maybe you were in a connection with somebody, and one party or the other tried to steal something from the other person. And it could have been due to pettiness. Okay, there goes that Knight of Swords again. I really do feel like I don't know if y'all can hear the rain. It's raining like crazy out here. Hold on. I don't have any pentacle cards whatsoever, which is very strange for a financial reading. World card, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is coming up. You know what's interesting? This is the World card right here. This has the world on it. So there's a connection here between the World card and the Two of Wands. So you may work online. You may be somebody who is like I don't know, whatever work you could do online, work remotely. Don't be foolish and think that you can steal something. Don't steal company time. There's a lot of air cards here. Uh, remember, people at work are not your friends. So if they reach out to you, they're like, "Oh, hey, why don't we do this, do that?" And they might be trying to like set you up. So be careful. I feel like if you are careful with the world card here, you're not gonna let them set you up. Their plan is gonna go from 0 to 21, and they're not gonna be able to get anything out of you because you were careful and you didn't, fall into the trap. Don't hang out with people from work because, like I said before, they're not your friends. Um, Alternatively, if it is a romantic connection that is affecting your finances, it looks like it's in turmoil. Seven of Wands, there might have been too many boundaries put up. There's the seven with two there is giving me like Nine of Wands energy where it's not pleasant right now. Somebody could have tried to steal something that both people share because their hands are on this world card together. You would know what side that you're on if you're honest with yourself. Like if you were intentionally mean, unkind, and difficult to somebody that you were like having like severe issues with, and you may have owned things with this person, your irrationality, your impulsivity, your pettiness, your difficulty, your I'm hearing meanness, your foolishness will not work out in your favor here. It's not going your way. The Ace of Swords is coming off as like cutting through the bullshit. You may have to have conversations with this person, or yeah, conversations with this person about the end of this connection. And if it involves financial things, um, and you're the person who tried to steal something, it's not working out for you. I'm sorry to say that. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you're the person who was being foolish and petty and difficult and childish and causing these issues with this person, then it's not going well for you now. If it's the other way, where you're the person who was being mean, they were being mean to you, petty, childish, foolish towards you, because with all of these other like difficult cards, it's coming off as being foolish, not heeding the warnings up here. So if you're the person who is talking, you're trying to communicate, you're like, okay, look, even if this is, in an office type of situation, look, this is what's going on. This is what, you're the little white dog on this card trying to warn this person that, hey, you're going to fall off the edge. It's going to be painful when you fall. Then your warnings went unheeded and things will end positively for you. It's like you'll be given the world will be in your hands. I'm also hearing like the word is waster, waster. And on the other side, the other person is just not, they're not going to be, yeah, they're not, things are not going to go well for them. And for some reason, I read that backwards, didn't I? I sure did read that backwards. But is there anything more into the people, their finances? Because this is coming out. I mean, relationships can also affect your money. So, what is the thing that couples fight about the most? Money. Oh yeah. So the male, I'm really getting off. This person might have gotten off the wrong way or some way. It wasn't like the way they're supposed to do it. Stress. Stress for this. And he came out in a different reading too. I think it was Aries that he came out in. Basically speaking, you guys are probably feminine energies. But if you identify with masculine energy, that's fine. Just take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. Page of Cups also came out in the Ace of Cups. Out in the Aries reading, I think. So you might want to go watch that. Uh I feel like something is not what it seems. You may also want to use your intuition. You could be dealing with Cancer. Um, I feel like all of this difficult energy is about him. He's coming off as an emotional. He's like really not in a good place right now. I feel like this person did the difficult things to you guys. And for you, there will be offers, there will be, a lot of talking and going back and forth. Financially, looking like getting some money here. I like that this ace is here after all of these, after this type of closes. Because you go from 0 to 21, there's 10. I don't see any more 10s right now. You've also got these two cards that are aces and a page of swords. So it's like after all this bullshit is over, you get to start over. You'll have love, you'll have money, you'll have whatever documentation that you need to move forward from the situation. I feel like this person tried to steal it from you. They tried to cause you, pain. They were childish towards you. They were um five of swords. They're really trying to hurt you for real. And I feel like they're gonna get caught and it'll bring the cycle to an end. Whatever shicey shit they're doing, excuse me, will come to an end. But I do feel like it's gonna be challenging for you. It might take a toll on your body and your mind, but financially you'll get to start over and you'll have, you get some money from the situation, which is good. There are no undeed, no undeed. Come on, Tieya. No deed goes unpunished. no good deed goes unpunished. And you might have been, kind and self-sacrificing to this person. They may have been, reckless. I feel like recklessness played a part here. And when things weren't going their way, they like slipped back into this Five of Swords energy. I feel like they caused a lot of issues in this situation. I'm not saying that you were blameless. I'm just saying that it seems like it's weighted like this, where one side was, taking and taking and taking, taking, taking. The other side was giving, 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 and there was no balance here. But this Knight of Swords in this deck, it has Tower card in the background. So for some, like that has evolved to me in my mind for the Tower card to be connected to this Knight of Swords. So to me, I feel like the Tower, something's blowing up this person's face. It's not gonna go. I think it's gonna go. It's gonna blow up in their face, and financially, you will benefit. A positive ending for you, but for the other party, it's not gonna go. I just keep hearing it's not gonna go the way they think it's gonna go. Somebody else was benefiting from someone's misfortune. I think it was Sagittarius, maybe I can't remember, but just wait. It's snowing. Lands as hell, but maybe it won't. Who knows? Now we're gonna look at love for Gemini, Sun, rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, wherever it is in your chart. What's coming in love for Gemini for 3 months of 2024. Okay. Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Really kind of not liking that. Five of Pentacles as the end card. Bottom of the deck, underlying energy is the Sun. I always see the Sun as having to do with children. You guys might have kids. Oh, there goes an Ace of Wands. So that's, I'll just keep getting difficult conversations for y'all. You might find yourself traveling to Egypt, or you might be from Egypt. You could have Egyptian friends. You could be culturally Egyptian. What's odd is I've looked at this card so many times, but I've never paid attention to the Sphinx in the background. Not, not like that. So I feel like you guys might have a connection to Egypt. You know, a cat named Egypt. Then with a Leo. Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. You may be benefiting from your own misfortune as well. I mean, maybe you read a book about um some things that happened to you. There goes the King of Cups again. So I feel like whatever the financial thing was that we're looking at, I feel like you're still kind of maybe broken up about it. Um, I feel like even though the Five of Pentacles generally is about losing resources and money, I feel like you can bounce back from this because the Seven of Pentacles is about, okay, so 6 is about investing. The 7 is about watching your investment grow. So I feel like even if you're like going through a divorce or something and you identify with the feminine energy here, I feel like you guys are able to walk away from like King Baby. I feel like you guys are dealing with King Baby. If you don't know what King Baby is, just look it up. It's term used to describe you just look it up. I might put the definition down below. when I finished the reading. But I feel like you guys might be having to navigate King Baby for so long that it puts you in a situation where you're like, all right, well, fuck all of this dating shit. I'm good. I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna get my mind right. I'm gonna just rest and relax and just invest in myself. But I did see a couple of other aces, or one other ace. Actually, no, a couple other aces, because we saw the um Ace of Cups before in the past part of the reading. And what's very strange is that y'all have pentacles for a love reading, didn't get any pentacles except for one for the financial reading, which is very, very, it's like your love and your money are probably like really intertwined right now. You may also have to reject somebody because you know they're a fuckboy. It's like you might like to, there goes the death card. So yeah, something coming to an end, a new cycle starting. But you might have to reject somebody because you know they're a fuckboy. You're not emotionally on the same level. The Knight of Wands can be a fuckboy. Yes, or fuck girl. The Five of, yeah, I really feel like y'all are just having a difficult time, and like you're trying to bounce back from it. And I feel like if you invest in yourself, you can definitely bounce back from it. But it's like, you know, you might get your feelings hurt in January, have to break up with somebody in February, and feel like you're in, the Five of Pentacles energy in March. But you kind of bounce back with Seven of Pentacles and start moving forward again. Knight of Wands. Oh, double card. Yeah. This double card with Knight of Wands coming off as like fuckboy energy. And if you are going through a divorce and you were freed the first period of January, it's coming off as people coming towards you, not just one person, but people coming towards you. You may feel like, I'm just gonna go out here and get laid because I haven't been laid in a long time. And this, I kept seeing this at the bottom of the deck. You can be done with an Aries, you have Aries placements, you have Taurus placements. The Emperor always comes off to me to indicate somebody who is very overbearing. Stop. Sorry. Very overbearing. Somebody who is not not the kindest. Um, Somebody who is a really, really overly controlled. It also comes off to indicate a husband. So if your husband was an Aries, he could be like obsessed with you, probably because you left him and he was childish and all of that other stuff. You could also be having the opportunity to have sex with somebody. Okay. January, I feel like somebody might see that you're free now and they want to come towards you. If you were in a connection, like if you were single, they'll just take that um with a grain of salt. Sun card. You could have been dealing also with a Capricorn. If you resonate, if you're self-aware, and you resonate with the situation before, where maybe you were arrogant, just take resonate with you. If it does resonate, that's fine. But if you resonate with the situation where you were arrogant, you were foolish, you might have to watch your Capricorn walking away Watch them bounce back. Watch them get their mind right. Watch them invest in themselves and move forward. You might have to watch somebody else, who you were dealing with, be happy. And it might burn you up with rage and anger. You might think of doing something foolish. Again, tip it resonates with you. There goes the king. I really do feel like whoever this King of Cups is, he's not having a good time at all. Like, if you rejected somebody, I feel like for the storyline where you rejected somebody, that person might become a bit obsessive, possessive. This could be like a nightmare. I'm gonna put that right there. There goes this again. I really feel like there is a male out there who did not take care of their partner, and now they're having to watch their partner walk away, get themselves together. Jesus Christ. All right, fine. He wants to come out. He just wants to come out. Giving big Aries energy for real. Giving Aries, Leo energy with Capricorn energy. So take whatever that is for you, leave the rest. But the double card is giving me big Leo vibes as what? Not Leo. Aries vibes as well because the horns, even though it's Capricorn card. And I feel like this Leo Aries person, not having a good time. Definitely like maybe not emotionally stable. You might want to check if you have that Leo Aries person in your life. Look at their chart. Look at their synastry chart. Look at what's going on, especially with Mercury, the Moon, and Venus, and Pluto as well. Pluto and Saturn, and see what the fuck is going on with them because it's really coming off as them not having a good time and it's affecting your love life. You might be like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna. That's okay that I got rejected. I'm just gonna invest in myself and plant some good seeds so I can harvest things in the future. So you guys might be taking a break from love for a little while because of an issue that you were having with a Leo Aries type person in the past. You may also benefit from going to go watch Leo Aries readings. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next zodiac sign. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, comment. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.